What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new video. I hope you all are doing super duper well. Now you see this right here is the real reason why I lift. So I don't have to take 2 trips when bringing in my groceries. 1 trip only. Team, 1 trip. Now we have a couple of things to talk about today, alright? I have a huge weight update and I have a few just overall prep updates that I want to share with you all because it's beginning to get a little real. Tomorrow we are 9 weeks out and it's starting to get a little intense. But anyways, we got a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so first off, let's start off with a very quick update that I want to quickly talk about. Actually, first off, check out the lighting in here. Holy, that's some nice lighting. That's my lamp back there, doing its work. See, this is some good lighting right here. Like, I'm looking at the camera right now and I see like the vein protruding right there. It's pretty sick. Anyways, so I very briefly just want to talk about my first prep struggles. And really, it's nothing huge yet, but it definitely felt like a preface as to what's to come next in the next couple of weeks, because we are 9 weeks out now. I've been dieting for 10 weeks now, actually. I've been dieting for 10 weeks because I started at 19 weeks out, and it's crazy to think that now I'm 9 weeks out. Yeah, dieting for 10 weeks, that'll take a toll on you. But so Wednesday, I had an amazing leg session. It was great. I definitely felt like I pushed myself. I pushed myself really freaking hard. And I needed to go get some stuff after that workout. And I was already feeling hungry when I went to the store. And really it was just like 2 or 3 things that I needed to get. So literally I didn't even have a cart or anything. I just these things in my hand. As I was in line, the line was so freaking long. And I was super far away and everybody was taking forever. The line was not moving. And I just needed to buy these 2 things, these 2 or 3 items that I had in my hand. And the line was not budging. And so at that point I was hungry. At that point I felt grumpy, I felt angry, I felt hangry. And I didn't want anybody to talk to me. Finally I got to the self-checkout, purchased all my things. I came home and I had a quick protein shake before I hopped in the shower. And when I hopped in the shower, I went through the shower and everything, I just remember feeling super hungry, just super hangry. I ended up eating that day. I ended up eating my favorite combo, which is a huge wrap with some popcorn. I sit down. My favorite time is my me time when I watch anime. Here, I actually have it on right here, right now, right behind the camera here. I'm gonna press play here after this clip. But after I ate, I felt good again. I felt really great. Now the thing that sucks is after I ate, I felt full, I felt great. I stayed up too long. And what happened was hunger kicked back in, but I was already done with my calories by this time already. So I had no more food left to eat. And so I thought I would be fine going to bed. Now this is 2 a.m. now already, around 2 a.m. Don't know why I stayed up to 2 a.m. Well, actually I do, see, because I'm always like either editing video or whatever. And I'm always busy. Anyways, Wednesday night was the first time that I was going to sleep and I couldn't sleep because I was hungry. And I was just laying there literally starving, thinking about food, wanting it to be the next day so I can eat already. Eventually I ended up falling asleep, got up the next day. I was feeling pretty good, but as soon as I got up, that hunger feeling came in. It consumed me a little bit, so I was like, okay, I can't wait to have breakfast. So I went ahead and had my breakfast, and I remember after finishing that breakfast, this is already Thursday morning, all right, Thursday morning. After finishing that breakfast, I was still hungry. But to keep my mind busy, I chugged water, chugged a lot of water. I just kept drinking water, and I was at work, so I was working. Around 10:30 a.m. I have my snack, which is usually 2 cups of non-fat Greek yogurt. And so I had my snack, and I was still hungry after my snack. I was just like, crap, this is crazy. Like, I can't shake off this freaking hunger right now. So I pounded down some more water. I probably had a gallon of water before lunch because I was just trying to suppress my hunger. And I finally had lunch, Thursday, and lunch finally did it for me. Like, it helped. It cured my hunger. That stretch between Wednesday night when I was feeling hungry at the store and Thursday before lunch, like that stretch, it sucked. But that kind of gave me a taste of what's to come. So it kind of, at the same time, fueled me. And what can I say? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I'm not saying all this to complain or to, anything like that. I'm saying this because I wanted to document this entire journey and share updates with all of you and share updates about how I'm feeling, how the experience is like, what I'm going through, all this stuff. And so that's what I was facing. And at the end of the day, I am 100% privileged, first of all, to be in the position that I'm in, to eat the foods that I eat. So I chose to be here and I'm gonna freaking do it. All right, I'm gonna fucking do it. Just to go back to, being privileged, I choose to eat the foods that I eat. There's food in the fridge right now. If I really wanted to eat, I could, because I'm privileged and I'm thankful. I'm forever grateful to ever be in this position, first and foremost. So before it ever even sounds like I'm complaining, I'm not. but I do want to say that I am very grateful for everything that's in my life right now, for all the food that I'm able to have every day. Putting that aside, Thursday, this time I was feeling hungry at the gym, and this time it affected my workout. It was a chest and shoulders day, and by the end of the workout, I didn't feel that great because I didn't feel like I pushed myself as hard as I wanted to, only because I felt so de-energized. I didn't feel like I had all the energy to really push through that workout. I was there, I did it, but that was last night, right? That was Thursday. Today's a Friday. Today's Friday night. That was yesterday night. After I ate last night dinner, I was good again. I was full. I was happy. I was good. I was watching anime. Oh my gosh, anime right now. Hunter x Hunter, by the way, fire. You know, right before bed, I had a nice little protein shake with a little bit of peanut butter in there, and I went to bed, you know, feeling good, feeling full, and I woke up this morning feeling good, feeling full. All day today I was feeling good. I didn't go to the gym today, but still, regardless, today was all day just a really good day, really good eating day. I don't feel hungry right now even, and it's 12:50 a.m. and I don't feel that hungry. It really is true what they say about when you're in prep, you really do have your shitty days and you really have your good days. You have your bad days and your good days, the days where you feel good, amazing, and the days where you don't feel good and amazing. And I'm ready to keep pushing and keep going through this. I know I have the grit and the discipline to go through this. I know I do. I'm ready to keep going. I'm ready to keep pushing. I'm ready to keep getting leaner. And I have a huge weight update for you, and I'll just show you all that tomorrow morning when I weigh myself. So I will see you all tomorrow morning. By the way, this lighting, dang, this lighting is crazy right now. Wow, you get the idea. I will show you all my huge weight update tomorrow morning, so I'll catch up with you then. Alright, so here we have the ever so popular anabolic French toast right in front of us for breakfast. And so yes, what you saw there was correct. 186.8 pounds this morning, and that is a huge drop from my last check-in, from my last weigh-in. Last Tuesday I checked in at 190 pounds, and then this past Tuesday I checked in at 186.6 pounds. So that's about almost a 4-pound difference there. Coach even said, hey, is that number correct? Is that number on the scale correct? I confirmed it, I verified it, and so basically what he said is, we're gonna keep the plan. All right, so we're gonna stick to 335 carb, 255 protein, 59 fat for another week. However, if you drop more than 1 pound, we are going to add food back in, and I'm perfectly fine with that. However, if I lose less than 1 pound, chances are we're probably gonna keep the plan, which is also fine. You know, let's get it, let's do it. The last time I weighed 186 was last year's leveled up shredding, and that's my goal last year was 185, if y'all remember, 185, and I actually hit it around late June was when I hit 185, and now I'm 186, and I'm a pound away from what I was last year in late June. Only this time I feel like I look this time around way better than I did last June at 185, 186-ish range. All right, now moving on to the next subject. Those of you who know Brandon Harding, he is currently on prep as well, and he's about 10 weeks out from his next show where he's looking to become a pro. He has a recipe out online. It's like a blueberry oatmeal cookie.
I'm gonna do something that has been the most highly requested thing on my Instagram.
That he says he's going to eat all the way through prep. He said it's gonna help him get his pro card. He says it's so delicious, he has it every day, he looks forward to it. He calls this cookie the pro card cookie because it's gonna help him achieve that pro card.
What I'm now calling the pro card cookie, because if I do achieve a pro card at the end of this prep, it will because of the mass amount of blueberry oat cookies that I eat this entire prep.
He posted the recipe online, and so we are going to try it. We're gonna give it a full taste test, a full review, and we're gonna see if it becomes a staple in my diet as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and devour this, and I will see you all in the kitchen as we make Brandon Harding's pro card cookie. All right, so we are now in the kitchen getting ready to cook. I'm pretty sure I have all the ingredients now. I have
105 grams of oats,
105 grams of oats,
a few cranks of pink Himalayan salt,
pink Himalayan salt. That might have been a little too much salt. I hope that doesn't kill it.
Next, we have the almond butter. We have 20 grams of this exactly.
Almond butter, 20 grams exactly. And you know I'm about that exact life. So 20 grams of almond butter.
Half a teaspoon of baking powder. Half a teaspoon.
The baking powder, half a teaspoon.
I have 1 scoop of protein. Nice heaping scoop.
We got the protein here. We're gonna go with a little bit of chocolate milkshake. 1 of ISO, 1 scoop of protein.
Next ingredient, we have frozen blueberries, 80 grams.
The blueberries. we're gonna put 80 grams of blueberries. Crap, that's way over. Okay, let's pluck some out.
It's gone over, but how am I gonna fix that? Just gonna individually pick them out. Like, I wanna get a pro card, mate. This is literally the reality of prep.
Gonna go ahead and add just a little bit of water here to get a nice consistency, and then we're just gonna mix it all up.
Mix it up into a nice paste.
Well, I hope this works. This is kind of the consistency I'm going with.
Don't forget to spray it though, because when you put it in the air fryer or the oven, it will stick.
Of course, we're rolling with the pan here.
200 degrees Celsius for 8 minutes aside.
We have the air fryer going on here, 8 minutes, 400 degrees Fahrenheit, 200 degrees Celsius is 400 degrees Fahrenheit, so that's what we got it at. Got the cookie right there. Alright, so I gotta admit, it's smelling pretty good in here. Let's check out these cookies, they're about done.
Nice and crispy.
Look at that. Not bad, Brandon, not bad. So I'm actually going to cut this in half and have it as my pre-workout meal, or maybe 1/4, something, but I will definitely have the whole thing today. Alright, so we have cut the cookie into 4 little pieces. Here I have a little piece. There's a little piece right there. We are going to give this a taste test in 3, 2, 1. I think my protein overall is just not that sweet, so what I would have done, what I should have done in retrospect, I should have added at least another packet of stevia. Sweeten it a little bit more because it's missing a little bit of that sweetness, but overall it's pretty good. I'm gonna give this an 8. No, I'm gonna give this a 7.5 out of 10. I can see why you would have this every time, and I can see why you would look forward to this during your prep. It's a pretty darn good cookie. The crunchiness, the texture on the outside, and the softness on the inside. And then that blueberry just kind of comes in there and sneaks up on you. And next time I make it, I'm gonna use a little more potent flavored whey protein that I got in there, also from 1UP, and I'm positive 100% gonna come out a lot sweeter. What I would have done differently though for me and my calories is instead of the almond butter, I would have used PB Fit, because the almond butter is a little too high in calories, making this a lot more higher in calories. I could have probably saved about 100 calories going with PB Fit instead. But hey, I know Brandon's calories are a lot higher than mine right now in prep. Super simple to make. Super easy. Yeah, it's a pretty good cookie. Alright, so update, I'm struggling to only keep it down to half a cookie before my workout. The more I eat into it, the more I'm like, damn, this is pretty good. The more the blueberries kind of sneak in and like, hey, you might want to rethink your review. I've already killed half of it and I want to finish the rest. Simple for you. We are back in the kitchen, currently prepping up some chicken for some future meals down the week. Today is Sunday, March 28th. That workout you just saw there was an overload heavy back day and some arms, so some chest, what the heck, some chest, biceps, triceps, and a little bit of traps. I just got back from today's workout, which was legs, and today was a heavy leg day, and I just wanted to share that. If you go back to episode 2 of this series, you'll see me doing a leg day where I go through it, and you'll hear me talk about a leg problem that I was having on my left leg here, like on the left side of my leg. Well, I have some good news, because today was the first day since November that the pain has subsided. The pain wasn't there when I was squatting, it wasn't there, which is when it was most prominent, was when I was squatting, or any kind of squat motion, hack squat, normal squat, back squat, whatever. The pain would always persist, it'd be there, and today was the first time that it wasn't there, and I'm just super happy, super glad that it's gone. Well, not gone, but it wasn't there, it definitely didn't bother me at all. I rarely even felt anything, so that just shows me that it's getting better. Super happy about that, because leg days are about to get more intense. Well, as intense as I can get them, as long as my energy's still up, but at least that won't be bothering me anymore, so super happy and excited about that. But yeah, we're gonna keep pushing it forward. We're gonna prepare this chicken and get us set up for the week. Transition. Alright, So coach has spoken, the results are in, and after today's check-in of 185 pounds, he basically said, I'm looking damn lean already, which we're looking pretty freaking lean. I mean, every week I'm just getting more and more shredded. But basically what he said was, we're gonna keep the plan the same this week, and then next week's check-in, we're going to set up some sort of diet break, which I'm not gonna argue against that. My expectation is that I'm gonna get an increase in carbs. I mean, an increase in overall calories, most of it coming from carbs. It's probably gonna be like a 2-3 day span. But then again, that's just me and my intuition. I'm excited to see how he would set me up with the diet break, or how he would set me up with any kind of diet break, or how he would just introduce food back in to prep. Yeah, I'm excited to see how he does it with me, because I like to take in those learnings for myself. And you know, if I have any questions, just pose those questions, ask those questions, learn. It's just overall just all good information for myself as well. But that is going to be the plan. But yeah, 185 pounds. I was actually really surprised about that this morning. I haven't weighed 185 pounds since last June. And like I said, last June when I weighed 185 pounds, I looked nothing like this. I looked very stringy, very soft. I'm starting to see striations and veins in areas I've never seen before in my body, which is pretty sick. It's pretty gnarly to see. I've never looked like this at 185 pounds. And again, up to this point, there still hasn't been any cardio other than my warm-up. Up to this point, it's been pretty easy to get to this point, but now it's starting to pick up. It's starting to get a little difficult, but we're here for it. I'm ready for it, and I'm ready to keep pushing and keep getting shredded until I look like a freaking anatomy chart. We're gonna keep pushing, we're gonna keep going. Gonna wrap up the video here. If you learned something here today, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I will see you all in the next video. Oh yeah, thank you all so much if you're still watching right now. Thank you so much for all the support. I super appreciate it, and I will see you all in the next video. And until then, you already know what it is. Let's get at it.